Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something really special, something that's at the very heart of what makes prediction communities tick. We're talking about building connections, forming alliances, and creating a vibrant, supportive space where everyone can learn and grow together. It's what I like to call colorful alliances. You know, it's easy to think of prediction as a solo sport. You do your research, you make your call, and you wait to see if you were right. But what if I told you that the most successful and fulfilled predictors are almost never lone wolves? They're part of a pack, a community. They understand that when we connect with others, our collective intelligence becomes so much more powerful than any single mind. Think about it like this. You're staring at a complex problem, maybe a tough market forecast or a tricky geopolitical event. You have your perspective, your data points, your biases. But your friend, Sarah, she sees it from a completely different angle. She's an expert in a niche you've barely touched. And then there's Mark, who's a wizard with data visualization and can spot trends you'd miss in a spreadsheet. When you three get together, it's not just three opinions. It's a fusion of knowledge, a synthesis of insights that creates a much richer, more accurate picture of the future. This is the magic of community. So, how do we start building these powerful connections? It all begins with a simple, yet profound step: active participation. Don't just be a lurker, jump into the conversation. See a forecast you find interesting. Ask the creator asterisk, why asterisk they think that? What was their reasoning? What data are they looking at? Be curious, and don't just ask, share your own thoughts too. Even if you think your idea is half-baked, share it. Your half-baked idea might be the exact ingredient someone else needs to complete their own recipe. One of the biggest hurdles people face is the fear of being wrong. Let's be real. In the world of prediction, you asterisk will asterisk be wrong. A lot, and that's perfectly okay. In fact, it's essential. The goal isn't to have a flawless record, it's to refine our thinking process over time. A strong community is a place where being wrong isn't a failure, it's a learning opportunity. When you see someone else admit they missed the mark and analyze why, it creates a safe space for you to do the same. This humility and willingness to learn from mistakes is the bedrock of a healthy, thriving prediction group. Let's talk about the colorful part of our alliances. Diversity is our greatest strength. And I don't just mean diversity in backgrounds, but diversity in thought, in expertise, and in approach. We need the quants who live and breathe statistical models, but we also need the qualitative experts who understand the nuances of human behavior. We need the historians who see the long-term patterns and the journalists who have their finger on the pulse of the now. When you actively seek out people who think differently from you, you're not just building a network. You're building a more robust, more resilient collective brain. You're covering your blind spots. So, how can you do this in practice? Start by identifying your own strengths and weaknesses. Are you great with numbers but not so great with narrative? Find someone who's a brilliant storyteller. Then, offer to help them run some numbers on their theory. This is about creating symbiotic relationships where everyone brings value and everyone receives value. It's a two-way street. Don't just think, what can I get, but what can I give? A simple offer to share a dataset, review a forecast, or even just provide a second opinion can be the start of a fantastic collaboration. Now, let's get into some specific strategies for forging these bonds. First, be a cheerleader. When someone makes a great call or shares a brilliant piece of analysis, celebrate it. Publicly acknowledge their work. A simple wow, great insight, can make someone's day and encourages them to keep sharing. Positive reinforcement is contagious, and it builds a culture of mutual respect and appreciation. Second, organize or participate in group projects. This could be a collaborative forecast on a major upcoming event or a study group dedicated to learning a new forecasting technique. Working together towards a common goal is one of the fastest ways to build trust and camaraderie. You'll learn each other's strengths, communication styles, and you'll share in the collective success or the collective learning experience if things don't pan out. Third, embrace mentorship in both directions. If you're new, don't be afraid to ask a more experienced predictor for advice. Most people are incredibly generous with their knowledge and are happy to help someone who is eager to learn. And if you have some experience under your belt, pay it forward. Take a newcomer under your wing. Explaining your thought process to someone else is one of the best ways to clarify your own thinking. Teaching is learning. It's also crucial to remember that these are real people behind the usernames and avatars. Building strong connections isn't just about exchanging data, it's about genuine human interaction. Ask people how their day is going. Share a funny story. Be empathetic when someone is having a tough time. A community that cares for its members as people, not just as prediction-generating machines, is a community that will stand the test of time. This social glue is what turns a simple group into a true alliance. Think about the long-term benefits. These connections go beyond just improving your forecasting accuracy. You're building a professional network. The person you read debating sports predictions with today could be your future business partner or the one who connects you to your next job opportunity. You're building friendships with people who share your passion for understanding the world. This journey of prediction can be long and sometimes challenging, and having friends to share the highs and lows with makes it infinitely more rewarding. Ultimately, building colorful alliances is about shifting your mindset from me to we. It's about understanding that the pursuit of knowledge is a team sport. It's about creating a space where curiosity is celebrated, humility is a virtue, and diversity is the key to unlocking a deeper understanding of the world around us. So my challenge to you is this. This week, reach out to one person in a community you're part of. Ask them a thoughtful question about their work. Offer a piece of feedback or simply give them a word of encouragement. Take that first small step. Uline's be amazed at the connections you can build and how much richer your own prediction journey will become. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. If you got some value from this, please hit that like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel for more content on thinking better and forecasting smarter. Let me know in the comments below what makes a prediction community great in your eyes. I can't wait to read your thoughts. Until next time, keep connecting and keep learning.